This video will cover the probe calibration process for your FLORATek 3. Calibrating your probes properly is a very important but straightforward process. It's a good idea to calibrate your probes every month, before starting a new grow, if your FLORATek hasn't been used in a while, or you replace a probe. Let's go over some calibration tips. First, the EC probe also features a temperature sensor. Both probes and the calibration solutions should be at room temperature before calibration. Do not calibrate your probe directly in the container of calibration solution, as this will change the chemistry and reliability of the solution. Instead, pour just enough solution into a small container, such as a shot glass or small water glass. Finally, always dispose of used calibration solutions. To calibrate your probes, you'll need a glass of room temperature tap water, the 1000 ppm EC probe calibration solution, the 4.01 and 7.00 pH calibration solutions, and 2 small containers such as shot glasses or medicine cups. The 3 EC and pH calibration solutions are included with your FLORATek control. Let's start with the EC probe. First, ensure the EC probe and the pH probe are connected to the FLORATek control box. Both probes should be removed from the reservoir and at room temperature. Next, make sure your EC calibration solution is at room temperature and not expired. Ensure your EC base is set to 0 in the EC setup menu. Now, open the calibration menu by simultaneously pressing the Cal and Select buttons. Press Cal again to navigate to the EC calibration screen. Next, gently rinse the tip of the probe with room temperature tap water and shake off the excess water. Place the probe in a glass containing EC calibration solution. The solution should cover the entire tip of the probe. Now wait 1 minute for the reading to stabilize. Press the up arrow to calibrate the probe once the reading has stabilized. Nice work! Now let's calibrate the pH probe. The FLORATek 3 uses a 2-point calibration process for the pH probe. Once again, make sure the pH probe and the EC probe are connected to the FLORATek control box. Both of the probes should be removed from the reservoir and at room temperature. Make sure your pH solution is at room temperature and is not expired. Now open the calibration menu by simultaneously pressing the Cal and Select buttons. Gently rinse the tip of the probe with room temperature tap water and shake off the excess. Place the probe in a glass containing 4.01 pH calibration solution. The solution should cover the entire tip of the probe. Wait about 1 minute for the reading to stabilize. Now, with the cursor next to the 4.01 selection, press the up arrow to calibrate the probe at 4.01 pH. Next, gently rinse the tip of the probe with room temperature tap water and again shake off the excess. Now place the probe in the glass containing the 7.00 pH calibration solution. The solution should cover the entire tip of the probe. Wait about 1 minute for the reading to stabilize. Now, press the Select key to move the cursor next to the 7.00 selection, and press the up arrow to calibrate the probe. Now that the probes are calibrated, you can move both probes to the corresponding probe holders. Press the Status button to return to the main screen. Great job! Your EC and pH probes are now properly calibrated. In the next video, we will finish the configuration process for your FLORATek 3 control.